What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. And in this video, I'm going to be giving my prediction for Ohio State versus Wisconsin. This is another great matchup, guys, between two good teams. Both teams are coming off good victories, and I'm going to get straight to the stats. Ohio State just had their game against Toledo, and they beat them 77-21, guys. Like I said, everybody knows Ohio State has one of the best, if not the best, offense in college football right now. Like I said, they beat them 77-21, and I'm gonna give you the stats of the game. Of course, at quarterback they got C.J. Stroud. He went 22 for 27 for 367 yards, guys, with 5 touchdowns. Very, very good quarterback, guys. Definitely gonna be in the Heisman race this year. He's been efficient. He's picking up what he did last year, guys. He's definitely where he needs to be as far as quarterback position is concerned. And actually, Cal McCord got a touchdown as well, guys. He went 5 for 7 for 115 yards on a touchdown. So that's 6 total passing touchdowns that Ohio State was able to get out, guys. So very, very good offense. Rushing, they have Dallin Hayden. He was the leading rusher. He had 17 attempts for 108 yards and a touchdown. T.C. Caffey, he had 6 attempts for 57 yards and a touchdown. And of course, Travion Henderson had 4 attempts for 19 yards and a touchdown. So, also Emeka Egbuka, he had 1 attempt for 3 yards and a touchdown. And Mitch Rossi, 1 attempt for 1 yard and a touchdown. So they accounted for, if I'm not mistaken, 5 total touchdowns, guys, rushing. So Ohio State offense just clicking, guys. Definitely a team to watch this year. And as far as Wisconsin, they beat New Mexico State 66-7, guys. Completely dominated the game. Of course, at passing, the quarterback, they got Graham Mertz. He went 12 for 15 for 251 yards and 3 touchdowns. And he had 1 interception. So very efficient, guys. Then rushing, they have Braylon Allen, who had 15 attempts for 86 yards and 3 touchdowns. Then they had Isaac Guerrero, who had 12 attempts for 74 yards and 2 touchdowns. Then they had Ches Malusi, who had, Malusi. He had 10 attempts for 71 yards and a touchdown. So they accounted for 6 rushing touchdowns, and they accounted for 3 total touchdowns from Graham Mertz on passing touchdowns. So very, very efficient. Of course, receiving, they got Skylar Bell. He had 4 receptions for 108 yards and 2 touchdowns. Then Coentez Lewis had 1 reception and 1 touchdown. And I'm going to go back to Ohio State. I didn't give you the receiving touchdowns. Of course, Emeka Egbuka had 7 receptions for 116 yards and a touchdown. Jalen Ballard, 4 receptions for 113 yards and a touchdown. And of course, Marvin Harrison Jr., 6 receptions for 102 yards and a touchdown. Julian Fleming, 3 receptions for 23 yards and 2 touchdowns. So offensive juggernaut on Ohio State side and Wisconsin side. And it's going to be an interesting matchup, guys. And I was looking at some more stats on teams. Wisconsin is averaging 39.3 points a game versus Ohio State is averaging 47.7 points a game. Wisconsin is getting 478.7 yards per game. Ohio State is averaging 565 yards, 0.3 a game. So 2 good offenses are going against each other. And Wisconsin is only allowing 8 points a game. Ohio State is only allowing 14 points a game. So good matchup, guys. Of course, Ohio State is 3-0. They're undefeated. Wisconsin took a loss to Washington State. That was a head scratcher. I went back and looked at it, and turnovers played a role in them losing the game. And I say that to say this for my prediction. I already wrote down my prediction. I got Ohio State winning the game 38-17, guys. The way I see it, Wisconsin is going to try to slow the game down by pounding the ball, guys, or just run the ball. And that's a good strategy going against a team like Ohio State. Try to keep the ball away from them. Have long drives to slow the game down. But I think what's going to happen is, maybe Ohio State forces a fumble or something like that, and uh, that's going to bring momentum to the team. And we all know Ohio State can score, at any moment. And I just see Ohio State having all those offensive players around them. Somebody's going to, get theirs, for our yardage, guys. And I just think Ohio State is just too much for Wisconsin right now. Like I said, Wisconsin was able to, slow down a pass-heavy attack with Washington State, but then again, Ohio State is they got good O-line, great quarterback, great skill players all around. I think it's just going to be too much for Wisconsin. Like I said, they're going to get the ball. I expect them to slow the game down, but I just see Ohio State pulling away, guys. But what you guys think? Leave your thoughts in the comment section. And once again, guys, if you haven't, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll definitely be back with more college football content. Thanks, guys, and roll tide.